Hello. First I'd like to state that I spent a lot of time making this video. Most of it coming from me having to re-record this, introduction thing, 8 times because I'm kind of bad at speaking. But, I would really appreciate if you watched all of it. If you don't want to, though, it's fine. The timestamps for dedications and the completions, important stuff, basically, will now be on the screen. I made a little edit thing, I guess. I don't think it can be classified as an edit. It kind of sucks. But I made it, and I'm gonna show you it now, if you care to watch.
So I'm putting my ding 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 on my heartstrings, ding ding ding. When I'm trying to let go, it's hard enough to leave you alone with the phone going ring ring ring. Please let me go, cause I wanna fall in love.
I'm gonna kill myself. Dude, I'm gonna.
Can't even leave me notes. Part of the reason I'm easily hurt. Part of the reason I'm easily hurt. Part of me gets
Fucking end. 93 again. No.
So yeah. From this edit, you might be able to tell that my experience was bad, but to be honest, it does not nearly encapsulate how horrible this level made me feel. I mean, the first 8 days were mostly normal. By then I would say I had around a 6 out of 10 experience. I had gotten a bit irritated by not being able to do the pre-drop consistently, but already by day 8 I had gotten, very decent progress. I mean, 69, 35 to 100. On day 9, however, things took a bit of a turn for the worse, and it's my fault, definitely. I did, a few things that made me kinda worse at the game for a while. This day kinda overall wrecked my mental health for a while, and especially for GD, because I just could not play at all. Still though, I went on with Shimmer, didn't really drop it or take breaks. Played for 6 hours every day in a row, which was a very bad idea, and thinking back on it now, I really wish I didn't do this, because forcing it was probably the worst thing I could have done. But, whatever. It was fine. It ended up being fine by day 11. I had gotten 73, and I thought things would start looking up from there. I would start getting decent progress, steady progress, whatever. And then day 12 happened. I'm gonna show you an image. This should this should show you everything you need to know. But I'll say a bit more about it. This is the day that everything got worse, and I credit this day to ruining my experience single-handedly. Even though this day was not near the worst one, I still think this is where, this is the thing that made it into a mental game, and my mental was horrible, especially with Shimmer. So, it was a very bad day. Unfortunately, after this, it really only got worse with Shimmer. On day 13, I couldn't really get anywhere. I was stuck in no-clip accuracy, which wasn't that bad of a strategy, recommended to me by Booking Quill, by the way, but, I ended up only getting to the city part once, and it was in no-clip accuracy, so that made me really mad. At this point in the level, I was just over it. I was just over all of it. I wanted to stop. I felt like everything was... None of the deaths were in my control. It didn't feel like it at all. There were some times where I even considered turning on CBF, which, by the way, I did try to turn it on. It does nothing for me. I'm convinced it's just a placebo effect. But I'm getting besides myself. That day was horrible. I was just praying that I could get lucky enough to pass the break. And on day 14, it actually happened. I got 93. I was extremely proud of this, and honestly, I genuinely believed that I would beat it, very quickly after that, and it would be a very smooth experience. Haha. Day 15 was, to put it lightly, the worst I've ever felt in my life. I can't lie. You know what, I'll just show you the image of what I wrote after day 15. thinking about this day makes me genuinely consider quitting the game in general, because experiences like these in GD are admittedly few and far across, but still I feel like things like this should not be happening. It's a mindset thing, of course, but yeah. Day 16 was horrible. Nothing to write about though, because at this point, like, it was nothing compared to what had just happened the previous 3 days. However, I do think, yes, I forgot to mention, day 15, you saw footage from day 15. It was the last video, or, well, the last few videos in the little compilation thing I made. I wouldn't call it an edit, it still sucks, but, yeah, that can kind of show you how horrible it is, so you can kind of imagine. But yeah, day 16 was nothing to write about, pretty boring day. My best on that day was 57 somehow, because I played for like 2 hours, and then the rest of the day I played Instaboom Bridge. Day 17, aka July 7th, 2025, as you probably know, is the day I beat Shimmer. And it took me like 20 attempts from 0. Though it was a bit unfulfilling, I'm glad I didn't have to struggle today. It's over, I'm done, whatever. I am not sure if I'm proud of this yet. After this, I really feel bad about my skill in GD, because I really expected this to take me like 16k in like 9 days. It took me almost double both of those amounts. Don't be mistaken though, I don't think it's all bad. I mean, I am very proud of my dedication and resilience. Actually, it could just be stupidity, but never once playing this did I consider dropping the level, which I'm really proud of myself for that. But don't do what I did. If the GD level is making you feel horrible, don't play it. I was stupid for continuing on. I am glad I did it though, because this was definitely a hardest that felt like a journey, something that I could remember. Like, Citra didn't really give me that because I beat it so fast, but this really feels like an accomplishment, and I don't think I'd trade that for anything else in this game.
I'm not insecure about my attempts, so I don't really care.
I did it! It's over, Stan
beat
Nicki
it?
Minaj,
Did he actually
Stan
beat it?
Nicki Minaj. No way. I did it.
Did you actually
Nicki
beat it?
Minaj. You actually beat it?
No, I had safe mode on. Does it matter? No, I don't.
I don't
It
think
doesn't
that
matter.
matters.
No,
It doesn't
you
matter.
just beat it.
Doesn't matter.
You
I
beat
did
it.
Wait, you beat it.
I beat it.
You beat it.
You beat it. You beat it.
You beat it.
I beat it.
You beat
This
it.
isn't accepted. Who cares? You beat it. You beat it anyway.
Will it not get accepted?
Did you hear?
Dude.
I don't know if it will or not.
If you have safe model, as long as it's just
Yeah.
yellow, it'll be
you-
fine.
It's
Is it-
no, it's
was it yellow or
green.
was it green?
It's green.
Okay, it's chill.
Then you're good.
It's chill, I think.
Then you're
Oh
good.
my god. Demonless response.
Dude, GG.
Look at my you
Let's
can
go.
see you saw my eclipse, nothing bad is on. I went through so much. Please let me have this. Stan Nicki Minaj. Oh my god.
Nicki Minaj.
Dude.
I am not Jasmine. I am Aladdin.
I am not Jasmine. I
Go
am
for a hand.
Aladdin.
These bumps is lagging.
Oh my god. Nope, that's it. I don't care. Is it not as satisfying as I would have liked? Would I like to see those orbs? Yes, I don't care. I don't care. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's
Doesn't
done.
matter.
It's done. It's done.
Instant complete.
Insta complete. It's
Like-
over.
I would like to dedicate this completion to everyone in my server and the IQB7 server. I want to specifically dedicate it to these people: WizKid05, Book and Quill, Not Mr. Sudi, So My Goodness, Chubstubs, Waft Turtle, Fun Amber / Tadace, and Stray WW. Throughout playing the level, these people have shown nothing but support and respect for me, and I don't think I could have ever done it without them. Like, genuinely, I don't think I'd still be playing this level. Well, like, I wouldn't have beaten it, or, you know what I meant. But yeah, thank you guys. Love y'all more than you know. One more thing, if you've watched this entire video, I'd like to say thank you. I've spent a lot of effort in this, and, it means a lot to me that people would want to watch it. If you enjoyed this, you should consider subscribing and liking the video. I mean, it doesn't matter that much, but, I mean, I'm not sure if I'll ever make another video like this ever again, but I'm interested in making stream highlights in the future, so you can watch out for those if you want more long-form content-ish things. I'd also like to say you should probably check the description, as my opinion on the level along with many other things. And my socials are in there, as I'm gonna start to be doing now, so my Twitter, Twitch, stuff like that. Anyway, goodbye.